मुंबई इंडियंस
दम लगाएंगे,
मुंबई इंडियंस
जान लगाएंगे,
मुंबई इंडियंस जलवा दिखा देंगे हम मुंबई इंडियंस
लोहा जला देंगे, पानी जला देंगे,
दुनिया हिला देंगे हम दुनिया हिला देंगे हम दुनिया हिला देंगे हम मुंबई इंडियंस दुनिया हिला देंगे हम अब दुनिया हिला दे हम दुनिया हिला देंगे हम दुनिया हिला दे हम मुंबई इंडियंस
Safe to say we're not going to the social anytime soon. Clearly, that's all I can say, guys. Disappointed, I can't lie. But it's one of those games that, I mean, you just have to take it the way it is. Difficult to find positives, honestly, because the one good point that we had in the last game was the batting, Kunal, Binaisha, that kind of faltered. Man, I'm really scared that if at number six down, if Murugan Ashwin is coming, he's not going to save the game for you, is it?
I know. It's like having, मतलब Indian team में बीच में था ना कि चहल आता था 6 विकेट के बाद and you have to expect 20 बॉल में 50 मार, which is not possible. मतलब
Absolutely
and
correct.
taking no credit away from Murugan.
Unrealistic, you know. It's unrealistic to see a future going ahead like this, you know.
And this reaction mainly, the reason is कि 2 साल पहले तक, I mean last year also, we had a team 10 down, someone like NCA, I mean 9 down, someone like NCN or Bolt used to come who could also bat.
Yeah.
तो वो देख के अभी it is like 6 down, we were not having a batsman. Commentators are actually like कि अभी Pollard has to take it ahead.
Yes.
Which is not an ideal MI का playing 11, which is what I would say.
Yeah.
And it won't solve with Sky coming in. क्योंकि Sky आएगा तो starting का Anmolpreet might go.
But that's
we
another
need-
30-40 runs a game, man.
Yeah, that's fair. But
Right.
then we need batsmen as in bowlers who can bat as well. जो हार्दिक करता था, कुणाल करता था, Bolt can do.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though. So my concern now is we can't redo the auctions. वो तो खत्म हो गए.
Correct.
But I'm saying right now with the team we have, we need to make the best. And look, we have a few positives. I mean, Ishan Kishan did perform again. Orange cap,
Yes.
joint orange cap holder.
Tilak,
with-
bro.
Tilak, man. I hope you watch
Salute
this
to him.
Tilak. Salute, buddy.
I mean, I think we have the
Absolutely
highest respect
fantastic.
for him. We have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
highest respect for Tilak. You know, this young kid going and smashing Ashwin out of the park means something.
But then he got out
something.
the very next ball.
Unfortunately.
But look, fantastic innings. I know he's young, he's hungry.
Yeah.
He will only get better.
Yes.
But my biggest concern is that middle order. Let's not sulk alone. Let's get some fans on and see what they have to say. Come on, guys. Abhinav, you're live, buddy. Look up. Oh,
He's mute. I think he's on mute.
Kabir has that smirk on his face. Of course he does. Oh, that's 5 for the number of titles he won. Fair enough. I'll take that. But buddy, Kabir, well done, mate. I think you're on mute.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. Fantastic performance by your team today. I think outperformed us in pretty much every department. And look, that's the thing about MI, right? We're humble in defeat and we can put our hands up and say, absolutely well done. What for you was the standout moment or who was the standout performer for you today?
Standout performer, I mean, of course, I have to say Joss Butler. He's our superhero, man. Like, whenever we play against MI, we use your players against you. आज भी देखो तो Joss Butler, चहल और सारे मुंबई के players आके हमारे लिए आपके against एकदम मचा देते हैं. तो Joss Butler, standout performer, amazing century.
Dipin, काफी disappointing loss. If it has to be, I mean, कुछ positives की बात करें तो it has to be Tilak and Ishan Kishan batting really well. और कोई positives है which you can take away from this game?
I think the main two which you mentioned about Tilak and Ishan, I also said this in the mid innings that if there is something which we can take out of this season is that the youngsters, and Tilak Verma did really well. Another positive was Bumrah's comeback. He had a bad match last against DC, but it is really great to set us at least a target of 194. So I think these are the only two positives. Then of course Ishan Kishan.
Correct. They've been getting back to a follow-up from there. The only thing आपको क्या लगता है कि मुंबई रीग्रुप करना चाहिए, कौन आना चाहिए, कौन बाहर बैठना चाहिए, मतलब कुछ अभी दिमाग में है आपके?
I think to be honest, when the toss was made, I was really shocked that Sky is not playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then of course Sky will come back, and I think he will definitely help a lot. And then, as mentioned by you guys, six number पे Murugan Ashwin आ रहा है. So we really need to settle that lower middle order where someone can come in and bat really well. And I think Daniel Sams has the power to go out and smack some sixes. But today it didn't come off, so I think that's when we lagged.
Yeah. A lot of things were lacking today, but look, it's early days. We've also seen Chennai have lost their first 2 games, and let's see where they end up. But on that note, I hope you've not forgotten about our hashtag #MISlice moment, and this is the segment where you get featured. So I'm going to come to you, my dear fans. Tell me what, I'm going to ask each of you this, what was your hashtag #MISlice moment of the day?
Dipesh, starting with you.
I think the sixes, which Tilak Verma those sixes were definitely my slice moment of the day. I mean, it was phenomenal to see a 19-year-old coming in and smacking those sixes to Ashwin and player like Bolt. So it was really my slice moment of the day.
Abhinav, you haven't said a word till now. I know, man, it hurts. It does hurt. But if you had to pick any positives from this game, man, we need to go back to the drawing board. But what is your slice MI moment of the day, mate?
Well, the ball before which Tilak Verma got out, the reverse sweep 6 to Ravi Ashwin. I think that's the one. Very impressed with the way this young lad is batting. Very excited to see how he fares in the tournament as well. There's one more guy, there's Sanjay Yadav, who's sitting in the dugout right now. I am very excited to see him as well, because I think sooner or later we'll be seeing 2 spinners being used by MI instead of just M. Ashwin. So hopefully that day is pretty soon. But Surya Kumar Yadav, just come back soon, man. We're missing you a lot.
Well said, buddy.
Correct, so true.
Man, guys, I'm really finding it difficult. You know, the biggest concern for me was actually Paulie not being able to middle most of the deliveries, because, look, we've lost a lot of key finishers for the game. Kabir, was that the case for you? If you had to look and ponder into MI's performance today, you think Paulie not firing is a massive concern? Of course, it was a massive gain for you.
Yeah, well, Paulie, I mean, we all know he's been a consistent performer for MI for so long, and with age catches up with you eventually. So, I mean, I'm a huge fan of this personally, so I would love to see a revival. But yeah, hoping for the best. And yeah, if Paulie of 2014 would have been out there, I think we would have lost.
True. Kabir, in fact, this is the second time that Rajasthan Royals batting first has won their competition. So do you think that Rajasthan Royals should stick to that kind of enema, or just to see that whether, how is the pitch behaving, or should we chase? You think they should stick there?
I mean, I think our team is so good we can win either ways, but I mean, Dio is playing a huge factor in the Mumbai stadium, so I think we should stick to bowling first. Yeah, this has worked in the first 2 games, but let's not take a risk.
There are some comments where बहुत ज़्यादा opinions are रहे हैं. What Chandresh Chaudhary is saying कि MI should try Deowalt Brevis for one time. I'm actually excited.
किसको निकालोगे लेकिन यार? Who do you? Because then you lose.
वो भी चंद्रेश को ही पूछो.
चंद्रेश भाई, आप वो भी बता दो अपने comments में कि आप निकालोगे किसको? I mean, I love the fact that everyone has opinions, but I mean, guys, it's very easy to dot out the problems without knowing the solutions, and that is something that I'm not very, very proud of, that we just kind of jump on a bad day. But look, again, we're all entitled to opinions, but if you are giving a comment, just also I would love to see who would you have instead,
Correct.
मेरे हिसाब से actually we can actually go for Arjun as well, क्योंकि he could be a very handy pacer and वो batting भी कर सकता है. This is something that we're lacking right now, कि bowlers who can bat. जो पहले था with Hardik, with Krunal, with Mitchell McClenaghan, Mitchell Johnson could also smash.
Even Malinga used to come and smash a few, man.
CLT 22 नहीं जिता
In fact, I have an interesting comment from Aryan on YouTube. He says that I would love to see Sanjay Yadav in place of Daniel Sams. I think he's that one who could fit the bill out there.
Okay.
So that is a very interesting comment over there. Daniel Sams, Sanjay Yadav.
Yeah, fair
Why
enough.
not? Why not?
I mean, I'm guessing, look, again, my concern is we are basing all of this on the auctions, and what Mahila and his team see in the nets is completely different. For all the people who are middling the ball, they're always hitting the ball well. And those are the guys who get a chance. Like you saw today, a couple of batsmen who played well last game. Unfortunately, man, they're tough situations. But I guess it's only the second game.
Exactly.
We move to D.Y. Patil. No, we move to Pune next game.
Pune.
MCA, be kind to us, please.
And I think we are slow starters. So वो तसल्ली लेके चले कि हाँ मुंबई इंडियंस slow starters.
बस लेकिन ये बहुत हो गया. Slow starters के नाम पे we are allowed to lose. अभी बस.
We are not allowed to lose.
झगड़ा बाद में. पहले let's have a look at the match card. Let's have a look at the match summary.
Oh man.
And बाद में झगड़ा resume करो. So yeah, Looking at the match summary, match number 9, Rajasthan Royals 193 for 8. Butler scoring a magnificent century. Mumbai Indians, Tilak Verma, again accent is coming out.
Tilak Verma.
61 runs of 33. Ishan Kishan
Oh my
54 of
God.
43. And Pollard 22 of 24. Chahal picking 2, Saini 2, Bolt 1. Boom boom, 4 overs, 17 runs and 3 wickets. So I think मतलब बाकी सब एक तरफ है, but I feel last over में जब पोलार्ड केस में था, when he realized कि match is gone, at least go for the singles and doubles क्योंकि net run rate, like being an MI fan, हम लोग को ये चीज तो पता है कि net run rate कितना crucial है.
Correct. And I think possibly they could have planned a little more better as to who we could have seen off in the overs and who could have done slightly more, taking that risk and not getting it back to that penultimate and the ultimate
I think
over.
it's Yuzi's over. The two
The hat trick, in
wickets.
fact, even the hat trick, that chance of that hat trick also.
We have to appreciate the catch as well, Butler का, क्योंकि it wasn't ideally a catch. जिस तरीके से उसने dive मार के पकड़ा, the shot wasn't good, मैं agree करता हूँ, but the catch was also a brilliant one.
You know, I'll tell you what,
Absolutely.
in a T20 game, if the opposition had dropped 3 catches and they still end up winning, means our batting was really below par. And guys, I keep saying this as fans, we're all allowed to be upset, but at the end of the day, we call it the MI family for a reason. So we do criticize, but we come back stronger, harder. So please, just like all of us who are frustrated in the studio, we don't give up. We back our team because we haven't got the 5 stars out of a fluke. But man, it's tough to maintain this
know.
fake smile.
It's
but
so tough.
Paulie is a concern. Man, we can't drop him because he is essential. He's part of the DNA, and you know, on his day, he will
And we've-
annihilate any other team.
And you know, we've seen what he's done in the past, so you cannot take that away from him. He's a
100%,
big hitter of the ball.
100%.
And I think once he gets that one inning, you know, where he goes just berserk and he goes hitting those sixes, I think he'll come back in form.
Can I play devil's advocate? All right, and Paltan sitting at home or wherever you guys are, probably the social, which we are clearly not going
We're
to
not
anymore.
going to now.
Did we win? But please let me know. Oh my God, dare I say it? Would we be better off if Fabian Allen came instead of Paulie? Because look, he does bowl. We saw Paulie bowling 4 overs today. He did get a wicket. He was very, very expensive. We saw what Hetma did to him. Is that a possibility? Is that a possibility? Would you have the guts because Paulie?
No, not in terms of in place of Pollard, but then obviously I'm looking for some changes. मैं actually बोल रहा था Paltan, आप लोग comment करके बताओ कि आप लोग को changes चाहिए, which is something I'm reading. But क्या changes चाहिए exactly? Who goes out? Who comes in? क्योंकि you can't just say कि एक overseas को निकाल, I mean Indian player को निकाल के overseas को लाना है. So it
And
doesn't really
possibly
make
put
sense.
a hashtag with change.
Yeah.
And then, Paltan, I'm sure we are looking out for your comments. Hashtag change, and we will read up the best comments on the show.
Hey, there's actually a nice one over here which shows camaraderie over here. The Bharat Gaming YT करके है. MI and CSK always king. Okay, don't worry, MI fans. Love from CSK. That's
Oh, that is
Thank
such-
you, man. Appreciate, guys. Appreciate. Love for love. That was at least some positives. Now let's look at the match summary.
actually the points table.
I beg your pardon. Yes, the points table. I beg your pardon.
Yeah, Rajasthan Royals at the top, 2 matches, 2 wins, 4 points. KKR 4. Delhi Capitals and Gujarat Titans also in the top 4. Oh God, it takes a while to accept the fact that 10 teams are abhi.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like 8th nahi hai, अच्छा है, but oh my God, okay, 9th hai. But fine, we're 9th right now, and it's the start of the tournament. मेरे हिसाब से this is how we usually begin. Not that I'm proud of it.
Thank God the camera wasn't focusing because I gave him the people's eyebrow. I'm like, don't you dare say it. Don't you dare say it.
Oh, God.
Back to the drawing board for you because look, I remember discussing this in the other room at halftime. That yes, we do give players a chance and we do let them, you know, go and express themselves. But this is arguably a fatal flaw. We cannot win a tournament.
Correct.
That
And
is 2.5 months
even
long
more,
with
it
this
gets
kind
even
of
more difficult
team.
that there are 10 teams in. So to book your spot in the top 4 becomes very, very difficult. So you have to plan from now.
Yeah.
And it means now. You cannot leave it to the end.
I would say you should have, yesterday. But again,
Yes.
we moved to Pune for the next game.
Yeah,
And man,
Fingers
I
crossed.
hope the MCA is kind to us. Hi, Kunal.
I know. it's really exciting. Let's have a look at the results and the fixtures as well. क्योंकि
Results
gonna
को
be
छोड़
really
दे यार.
interesting.
Results को छोड़ दे. Let's start with the rest of the fixtures, please.
yeah. So today we lost against Rajasthan Royals. Next up we are against KKR. Okay, on a positive note, KKR के सामने हमारा record काफी अच्छा है.
Correct.
So that is a big positive. The match is at Pune, followed by RCB, then PBKS, Lucknow Super Giants, CSK, again Lucknow, and the following matches.
Where are we looking? So, this happens a lot in football where you look at the table and then teams sit and say, against these teams, we need to get the full number of points that we can.
Correct.
When you're looking at our next few fixtures, man, we have to get maximum points out of KKR. Also get our season started. It took Pollard, I think, 7 balls to get his first run. It's taken us 2 games and we haven't got points on the table. It has to be now.
And I think first match ka loss was a different one, and this one was कि एक hopeful थे, like there was एक लग रहा था कि हाथ में it was in control and we gave it away.
इधर ही बैठ
That
के
actually
लोग
hurt us a lot.
लेकिन boys, अगर आप अभी देखो तो शायद अभी pressure और ज़्यादा आएगा मुंबई पे. Because the other teams are getting points quickly, they are getting points, they are moving ahead on the points table, and by the time Mumbai plays its next game, I think KKR will be also moving forward, so they have the momentum going. But I think let's pack our boys, and I think they'll come good in Pune.
Yeah, 100%. I completely agree. I think he's pointing at me, but now it's Rohit. Guys, I would love to see. This is one thing that makes me sad, regardless of how badly we played, how up or down our innings has been. Use the hashtag Dil Khol Ke and you'll be featured right here. And I'll keep smiling, look at that lovely images. And again, guys, please don't let us go. Keep supporting, keep loving. We'll be back to entertain you on the next match day as we take on KKR at the MCA. Hopefully, it's going to be a day-night game that probably changes. We played 2 day games till now. Abhi din ko chodo, raat mein party karte hain. You guys be safe at home. And keep supporting, keep loving, and we'll do our best to keep you entertained. See you, tata, bye-bye.